Thank you very much for this very interesting panel. I'm Dragana Popovic-Renella from SENIS in Switzerland. We supply precision magnetometers also to the space industry. And my question is, if we are moving towards a cooperative, responsible space model, what do you think will be the main constraints, systemic constraints for small, medium suppliers? So will that be like qualifications requirements or simply procurement pathways? And how can public agencies support SMEs in moving faster or scaling into these global missions? Thank you.
Who wants to take a shot at that?
I've got one thought on the topic. I would say standards. So part of the reason the royal we meaning humanity, can't move quicker on some of these supply chain issues, whether it's in the US or Europe or elsewhere, is we don't necessarily have all the right standards that we can all agree on. And I think if we had a governing body, and I would welcome the WEF's participation on this, I've brought it up to the WEF in the past, we don't really have a overall governing body that can weigh in on some of these standards. And so we have European standards, we have an American standard. But I think the more standards we have, the more alignment we can have, the faster we can go. Costs would also be reduced pretty dramatically. And I think it would help out a lot of mid to small suppliers to plug into a larger ecosystem. So that would be one suggestion I would have.
Yeah. Perhaps just to complement, because the question was also about the role of the agencies. It's to basically support the companies to actually meet with these standards, if we can come to international standards. To give you a very concrete example, where we are building right now, with the support of the European Space Agency, a capsule that's going to dock to the International Space Station. And for that, we need to meet the American safety standards, because of course we shall never collide with the station. And we know very little about human safety in Europe, because we never built a vehicle that would fly humans, like for real. We had projects, but we never built a vehicle that actually came to flight. And the collaboration we are having with NASA and with the European Space Agency is for us extremely important, so that we can understand what is the intent of these standards and how we're going to meet them, so that ultimately we can fly. And if we cannot meet the safety standard, there is no chance that we're going to fly. So I think this is the role of the agencies, to be these translators, to support the industry understanding and building spacecraft that really meet the standards.
Great, thank you.